Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, young and old, my name is Mike Fix. This is HeeNamuTV, and you know what we're all about, putting Jos on the map. Ladies and gentlemen, today with me, I am privileged to have one of my big brothers. He is somebody I look up to so much. His history is choked with a lot of fun activities, a lot of creative moments, a lot of gist. So before we go further, I just want him to introduce himself. So, boss.
All right. My name is Fanshak Yaba, but popularly known as Ceebase.
Ceebase.
Everybody knows that. Yes.
Okay. I'm sure now people are already ringing bells in their head now. Ceebase, already that name on the plateau has been a youthful name, because I know a lot of youths that are on the plateau are very familiar with that name. Let's not go to that. Okay, so what do you do?
Well, I'm a construction man. I'm a builder.
Okay.
Yeah, so I do construction basically.
Okay. Apart from being a builder, I'm sure you build mines too.
Yeah. Yes, we do that.
Okay, so
we mentor people. Life has exposed us to a lot. And yes, even in the industry here, that's the building industry, we have a lot of younger ones we working with. And then maybe sometimes you dabble into a little bit of politics. Just those things basically, business, construction.
It's J-Town and a lot has been happening, and I want to just understand, maybe just want to ask what you feel about the entertainment industry. I'm sure when you were quite a little bit younger, the industry has been different, and what is happening now is equally different too. So I don't know what you feel right now about the entertainment industry.
Yeah, entertainment industry just it's a pool of history with the entertainment industry. Because right from when we were young, you had a combination of the whole entertainment industry. That's a picture, Nigerian picture of the entertainment industry. Because you had vibrant programs then. We used to have the Karukuzu period.
Yeah.
You come back to the Tales by the Moonlight. You come back to, beyond different programs. The Hausa part, the English, but everybody was here. So entertainment in Plateau State, in Jos, as at that time, was more of a Nigerian setting. And I believe it's still the same, even to this moment. Although most of due to the economic realities and then the viability of the industry, most of our entertainers are now moving out of the state, yes, to other areas, maybe Lagos, and where the business there is moving. That's according to perception, actually. But I know there's room for improvement, even here in Jos. Yes.
So I feel something that baffles me is the fact that Jos people are, unquote, they are assumed to be people who don't support each other, and that will have to affect the entertainment industry as well, because I see how a lot of things are happening. A lot of big people that have made it in the industry have to leave the town. Is it because of that?
Well, that might have been the case previously, but I believe technology has given us a lot of room now. Technology and the internet. It's like the whole industry is as big as the sky. You don't need to wait for people to. These days you have content creators that are out there making it big. So with technology, you have a camera before you, you have your mic, and you can just do something. As I say, the internet is just like the sky. You think big of it, you imagine big, and it takes you there. And when you imagine small, you remain there. Yes, so it can accommodate your imagination.
Sure.
What you need is just the spirit to wake up, the tenacity. Sometimes you fail 1, 2, 3, but you find yourself picking up, and when you're good at that, you'll hit it. So I don't believe the notion that we don't support each other, people don't support. You don't go around these days looking for handouts. There are no free food in what do they call it, even in Freetown.
Of course.
So these days, as youth, you just need to wake up and do it for yourself. And unlike before, the internet has made it easy.
True.
Everybody can go out there, produce what you want to produce, market it online, and that's it.
True. Yeah. Well, my concern was because I know of recent we have people like FA who was in the Big Brother house. I can remember there was a time there was a little hitch, talking about the support and all that. Like, it wasn't just that gave him all the votes, it was Worry and all that. Then we have people like Black Boy who just came back to, you understand? So I feel like that thing needs to be cleared. Let it be known that just actually we support each other. So you want to say something about that?
Yeah. I believe I don't know how they go about claiming the kind of support, but just it's one town that surely supports one another. We do support. Yes, you find people rallying around artists, and once you've shown yourself to be part of the city, part of the people, you get support from the people. So I don't know what kind of support they're trying to, but everybody knows Just have always supported its entertainers.
Of course.
We have big entertainers doing very well today. Osama will tell you he will not leave Jos
at all.
He will stay here, and he's making it. Everybody looks forward to that program every year.
Of course,
he does, and then other people are even picking up. These days, just recently, we had Akuro doing one of his programs here.
Yes, actually.
So you can't sit back there and then you did not internalize the people.
Of course,
you're just out there. But once you make the people know that you are with them, the people will definitely support you. That's just it. Just accommodate the culture. Just have a unique culture. Yes, it has a unique culture, unique people. So you have to, first of all, recognize with the people. You create that exchange.
True.
Yeah, you get the support.
True.
I think that's just a basic thing.
Okay. Another thing of concern is the fact that the youths out here are seen as people who are lazy. We've heard people say that the youths out here don't have that hustle spirit. I don't know, do you have a different perception about that?
Well, that too, I don't know where that is coming from. You have a lot of youths, plateau experts, that are out there and hustling to make things happen for themselves, and they are making outside Just, but you have a lot of them, and even within Just, we have in domicile here, and we have been trying to make based on our own industry. We have the ideas, we do what we have to make ends. So that spirit, we are actually up and you have not. I don't like the notion or the coining of hustle. Because yes, the coin is hustle, and that's them. You find people going into fraud and all these things, and they call it the hustle. But I'm here trying to make ends meet. I'm doing a legitimate business, and then I don't attach hustle to it. This is work, and you're getting you're getting paid for it in a legitimate way. But Just people are known for that, and everybody can testify to that issue. We are hard-working people. We believe in hard work, but yes, when you come to things like all the internet fraud, you might not find plenty of us. Plenty Just plateau state because it's not in the culture. But these days, that's what they call hustle. So yes, it's actually hustle because if you check the definition of hustle, you see it has something to do with
like that.
But Just people love legitimate business, and we do it. And we're making.
All right. So on a good day, if if you want to hang out, if you want to just catch a cool vibe,
Yeah.
where will I likely meet you?
A lot of places.
Yeah.
A lot of places. You have plenty hangout areas in just it's going to be one of the clement weather, and then you know the entertainment, the clubs, the pubs. There are just plenty of them, especially around the week. I believe that is where a lot of people. So and it's where you find different people hanging out. That's one of the core reasons for hanging out is where there are people, opportunities abound.
Of course.
So naturally you might find me around the areas of Review. But I like very cool, serene areas like I just know one, and that's Imprimis, close to the water. Maybe sometimes a resort.
Okay.
Yeah. But those are the areas that you just want to be quiet. But sometimes you need to discuss business with people, and they have a lot of areas, a lot of business, plenty of them. That's just for us.
All right. To maybe do a little bit of politics,
Yeah.
not in a very deep way.
Yes, I prefer.
For let's say if you're given these two names, which will you pick and why? Number one, JD Gomwalk. Number
Okay.
two, Solomon Lar.
That would be a difficult call. But as far as Plateau State is concerned, because well, it's very difficult. It's very difficult. They are all unique people
In their own ways.
in their own ways,
Yeah.
and the style of leadership and the situation at time during this time of leadership dictates how they treated the whole matters before them. But they have created significant milestones individually on the platform. Well, maybe I'll go with Lar because it's more recent, and I know you have met him. We sat there, we just and yes, and that's just the reason because he's more recent. JD Gomwalk, very good too, but maybe I have not experienced him. Maybe we're not into the politics, the unionism. Then we were so young, but maybe I'll pick Lar for that sentiment.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh. Well, that's not to put you on the spot
No,
at
please.
all.
I love JD Gomwalk too, of course.
Okay. So to just lessen it a little bit,
Yeah.
what's the difference between J Town and Jos, in your own opinion?
They have maybe J Town is the slang, the entertainment slang, and Jos is the town.
Yeah.
You meet the real people. You just is a combination of everything. Just is a combination of the salad, the terre, the dog meat. Then J Town is your own entertainment slang.
You made me remember there's this song, Kabong Fiesta.
That's just
Actually. So there is a lot in Jos that people should come around to.
yeah, of course.
I want you to talk about tourism,
Yeah.
because Plateau is meant to be home of peace and tourism. Peace is quite sad. We've had our own share of the troubles that come with all the insurgencies, the herdsmen, and all that. I wouldn't want us to cry over that. We're hoping that God will help us to be able to handle that. Tourism, on the other hand, has lost. I don't know how to put it in the right sense, but I feel like we've lost that glory. So I really want you to just say your opinion about what you feel about the tourism sector.
Yeah, I think the problem with our tourism sector is we at no point were deliberate about it. You have the name Home of Peace and Tourism, which is just a name. You have Ministry of Tourism, which is, I don't know what they do actually, but you can compare it to other states where the leader is deliberate about tourism. Things will happen. That's what brought about Tinapa. That's what brought about other what do they call it, the game reserve,
Obudu Cattle Ranch.
Yes, the leader was deliberate. This is what I want to do about tourism, but I don't think we've had lately in Plateau State the news that will cover a semblance of tourism will be an escaped lion, or that's just what will make you realize. Yes, we have this thing. At the time I was at the wildlife park with my kids, the elephant was there, some of the, but the excitement is no longer there.
It's not there.
And it's because we've not had leaders that are deliberate about it. I think that's the issue. The Pandam Game Reserve is just left there too. You go down to what's this waterfalls?
Sherry Hills.
Sherry Hills and the rest. This one around Hawan Kibo. All these things are still owned and they are just left there. Around Kura Falls too, you see the facilities, wonderful. Well, we might like to try to blame it on insurgency, insecurity, but definitely when these places are not occupied, you leave them for occupiers. So if government was deliberate about it, the government presence there, then government will know there's need to take care of my facility. It will move all its the might and everything to take care and protect the facility. But I don't think we've had leaders that are deliberate about tourism. And that's just my own take.
Okay. Do you think it's possible that some of these reserves be given to maybe private
owned?
Yes.
Yes. Private owned. That'd be a good idea. But you see, it still boils down to what government will do. Because these things might be billions in naira, sometimes hundreds of millions in dollars to invest, and then to wake up one day and lose all this because of due to insecurity and the rest. So you can see that the private sector will be skeptical. Or you can't bring in, for you to bring in even private sector and facilities like the terminus market, you know what it means. If it was destroyed the other time, what will stop it from being destroyed again? So that government will have to encourage you and tell you, protect my investment. If my investment is not protected, there's no. But private sector intervention would have been the best. Would have been the best. But then everything still boils down to our security and how government handles security over time. I think that is, but I know for sure that government is overwhelmed, maybe in some areas, but then private individuals can come in and do wonderfully well. But then the security, of course.
But then, is it possible for people to advocate in the manner such that the government can now be more intentional, since we have now noticed that the government are not intentional about these sectors, of which they are even more paramount than some of the things that they are putting so much energy on? Is it possible that we can do that advocacy?
Yes, it's very possible. It's very possible. When you have people that are passionate about it, like the introduction for you, the TV, HeeNamuTV is about promoting justice.
Yes.
If you have more of things like this going on, you can put pressure, and then sometimes you advertise your state. You advertise your state. That is what you see happening and the rest. Not you see countries, you see like the Arsenal jersey will visit Rwanda.
Yeah.
Those are deliberate acts. These places are not heaven. But they package and advertise.